Good morning, welcome to today's video. So I'm gonna be doing a day in the life with me vlog. Today is Monday. I'm actually on vacation this week and things have not exactly gone according to plan. So Grayson is having to quarantine, so he will not be at daycare all week, which is a good thing and a bad thing because obviously I get to spend time with him that I normally don't, but also watching a toddler while you're trying to be productive because I had a laundry list of things that I was going to be doing today. And you are such a silly little man. He's very, very busy. So it is about 7:45 this morning. Grayson allowed me to get dressed and ready for the day while he had his milk. He always has milk in the morning, and he's actually recovering from a double ear infection again, so he's on obviously medication, so we take that in the morning with our milk, and so he should be good to go. Then I also gave him cough and cold medicine because he has been very snotty and gross, and we gave it to him yesterday and it really helped. So you're gonna spend the day with us, part of the day with us at least, and we're gonna go ahead and get started with our day. I'm going to start off by starting a load of laundry. It's always a good idea to start a load of laundry in the morning on your days off. That way later in the day you can put it up. And then we're gonna start breakfast.
Okay, so while I'm waiting for my breakfast to finish cooking, I am going to go ahead and mix up my Bomar Nutrition Collagen Peptides. It has a lot of really great health benefits, 18 grams of protein and 20 grams of collagen per serving. I try my best to have this supplement every single day. I really truly believe that is beneficial for me, and I really trust this brand.
We are having scrambled eggs, some cheesy grits, and some grapes. This is Grayson's first time having grits. He seems to like it so far. I just used the instant prepackaged grits. Yeah. We just do the best we can. Is that your fork? And I left his pajamas on purpose because I knew he was going to make a mess. He already has some grits in his lap, so we'll get him cleaned up after breakfast and get him his outfit of the day on. Is that good? Mmm. Good job, bud. Mmm. Yummy.
After breakfast, we got him all cleaned up, changed his outfit, brushed his teeth, and styled his hair. He has been doing so great brushing his teeth lately. I'm so proud of him. Next, we spent some time in his room reading a couple of books. It was very important to me, specifically on this week, because he was going to be missing school, that we spent some time obviously bonding and working on things that are going to help further his development, whether that be a sensory activity or reading a book or playing specific games. I wanted to make sure that I dedicated at least a little bit of time to make sure we are actively learning.
Okay, it's 9:45. We are going for a morning stroll. Just trying to get outside. It's kind of like a dreary, overcast day. It's probably going to rain later. But I just wanted to kind of get outside, clear my head, get motivated. Grayson loves being outside, don't you, buddy? You love being outside? Okay, so we're going up a hill. I'm gonna stop recording, but we love being outside.
Okay, so once we came inside from our walk, I wanted to try a sensory activity with him, and I'm going to be completely honest, it was a total fail. I used some Unstoppables and some shaving cream. I didn't have any food coloring, or else I would have used that instead of the Unstoppables. And I just sealed the bag, and my goal was for him to actively play with it inside the bag, but obviously he had other plans for himself, and I went ahead and caved. Even though it obviously was such a huge mess, I still had a really good time watching him play and explore. At the very end, he ended up smearing the shaving cream up and down his arms and basically all over his body, and then he did try to eat it. So once that happened, I was pretty much done, and then we had a bath. And then I went to put him down for his nap after the bath.
Okay, so it is 11:45. Grayson has been asleep for about 45 minutes to an hour. I also took a short nap myself because I feel like I needed it. I'm not a huge napper. I like naps. I just don't get the opportunity to take them very often because I'm always at work. But like I said, I'm on vacation this week and I'm also sick, so I felt like my body really needed it. I'm feeling good, feeling a lot better. But the current situation is the kitchen is a mess. Still have that mess, still have breakfast over here. With him, it's just easier for me to clean up the kitchen while he's taking a nap. So I'm gonna get lunch started. He could be asleep for another 20 minutes. He could be asleep for another hour. I don't know. He took a 3-hour nap yesterday, which was glorious for us. But I'm going to do fish sticks for lunch. These are the ones that we use. Love them, they're really good. I feel like it's a relatively healthy option. Fish sticks, and then I have some macaroni and cheese that I've already made for whenever we wanted it throughout the week, and then we'll probably do green beans with it, try to have a vegetable. So that's the plan.
I actually really enjoy cleaning the kitchen while I'm cooking. It makes me feel accomplished, and having a clean and organized kitchen really helps reduce my anxiety. So when I cook, I like to choose options that I can either put on the stovetop or in the oven or the toaster oven or the air fryer, and I can leave them there for 15-20 minutes and I don't have to worry about it. That way I can spend time cleaning the kitchen, and when we're done eating, the kitchen's not going to be a total disaster. Here I'm using my Tanico iFloor 3 vacuum mop, and I still love it.
Okay, so that is done. The kitchen actually looks pretty good. Grayson is still asleep, and I have to capitalize on this time. So what I'm going to do is I still have to hand wash all of his small bottle parts. If you have kids, you know the sippy cups and the bottles have like tons of tiny little parts. So like for his sippy cups with like the spout on them, they have these little plastic inserts that I do not put in the dishwasher. And then his straw cups, which is what we prefer to use most of the time, have obviously the straw piece and then the bottom piece. I hand wash those to get them almost clean. Binkies, we've got syringes, we've got these little things because he's been sick. We've been going through a lot of medicine. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to hand wash that stuff. And then I'm hoping he'll still be asleep. That'll probably just take me like 15 minutes. Kind of tedious, but that's okay. I'm hoping to be able to cut this watermelon up, but before I cut it up, I have to move stuff out of the fridge. Sometimes we're really good about keeping the fridge organized. We have a relatively small fridge, and so it does get kind of cluttered really quick if we don't keep up with it. So I've definitely got to go through the fridge, throw some stuff away so that I can make room for the huge watermelon bowl that I'm gonna have, because we don't have a fridge in the garage or anything, which I wish we did, but we don't. That's a goal of ours, is to get a fridge for the garage for like all of our drinks, and then stuff that's like vegetables that we can prep with later. Anyway, that's a whole long spiel. I'm gonna get started on these dishes.
Okay, so we're kind of slacking in this area. I do a pretty good job at keeping the kitchen clean, but for his small bottle parts, we usually end up letting them pile up for a few days instead of washing them every single day. So my advice to you would be to wash them every single day, take a couple of minutes and do it. That way it doesn't pile up and take you 20 minutes to wash them all.
Okay, so I changed my mind. I wanted to do a mixed vegetable instead of just green beans. So I've got that on the stovetop. Just gonna put it on low so that it can get warmed up. The fish sticks are done cooking, but he's still asleep. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this watermelon cut up. And then I'm gonna eat regardless of if he's awake or not. That would actually be easier for me if he was still asleep, so I could actually eat my food. But we'll just see how that goes. So Grayson just woke up from his nap right when I got my food ready, which is kind of like perfect timing because that way I can heat up his food and we can just eat together. What's in there, bud? What's in there, buddy? Oh, wow. Look at that hair. Look at that nap hair. I love it. What is that, squishy? Squishy. All right, afternoon update. It is 2:45. Grayson and I made cookies right after lunch. They were really good. I think it was just the Nestle Toll House like pre-made like cookie sleeve. All you have to do is roll it up into a ball and put it on the sheet. That's what we like, simple. And then while we were eating our cookies, we finished Monsters, Inc. Didn't we? We love Disney. Mommy loves Monsters, Inc. Kind of tired of watching Toy Story, so Monsters, Inc. it is. And then I hung this mirror. I love it. So we have this really weird fireplace, and I just have no idea how to decorate it. I don't think this is going to be everything that we do with it, but I've basically always known since we moved in almost a year ago that I wanted a circle mirror here. And then I went shopping with my sister and we went to Ross, and this mirror was only $25. And I think it's so cute. But if you have any other ideas on like how to decorate this super weird fireplace, I would love ideas. I was kind of thinking about like doing a shelf here or something, but I don't know. I don't think there's anything like that would be right here that would like harm the fireplace. It looks like somebody at some point in time had something hung here. I don't know if it was stockings or what. But so yeah, that's a tiny 5-minute project that I had today. As far as the rest of the afternoon, I don't really know. I bought all of this stuff to redo our pantry right here. I got all of these baskets from TJ Maxx. There's 4 different sizes, and then I got 2 sets, and then I got these containers. So I was wanting to redo our pantry on my vacation. I will show you our disaster of a pantry. Yeah, So that's the pantry. It is bad. And I think I keep letting it get worse because I know that I'm going to redo it. But we've got 3 shelves. At some point, I think there was more shelves in here. You could definitely fit like one here and one here. I keep asking Josh to do it, but he has not yet. So I think I really want to put those shelves in. And then we've got this wire rack, which I would like to redo as well. It looks kind of crappy. So that's our pantry. We are very blessed that we have a pantry. The last place we lived was an apartment and we did not have a pantry. We had a galley kitchen, and at the end of the galley kitchen was our laundry room, and we ended up putting like a couple shelves up in the laundry room for pantry storage, and that was a disaster. So we're very blessed to have a pantry. It just needs a little bit of work, but that's okay. Should I do it today? Grayson, should we do the pantry today? What do you think? Is that Thor? He's been pretty good. He was a little ornery earlier after his bath. He was a little crazy, but when he took his nap, he woke up in a good mood. The shredder is not plugged in, by the way. He can't cut his fingers on it right now. Is that your mop? Oh, should I mop? Okay. Oh, gotta clean your feet. Them are stinky. Stinky feet. You're handsome. You're pretty handsome. Yeah, so I think I might go ahead and try to redo the pantry right now, but we might have to add shelves. Alright guys, so it's 4 o'clock, little after 4. We went to Lowe's. We have a Lowe's right close to our house, and I bought some shelves for the pantry because it was gonna drive me crazy if I spent the time to redo the whole pantry and it still had some weird space issues. So I bought 2 shelves to hang up. I don't know if I'll get to it today, but if not today, I will do it tomorrow. Mr. Grayson is having a snack. Aren't you, bud? We're eating some watermelon and some goldfish. Yummy. Here, look. Can you see yourself? Who's that handsome boy? He's like, I don't know, Mom. This is weird. Is that good watermelon? He is kind of acting a little tired, but I really don't want to put him down for a nap at 4 o'clock because then he won't wake up till like 5 or 6, and then he won't go to bed till like 9. And that's not okay with me. I need some me time at the end of the evening. He's been staying up way too late. And when babies go to bed late, they still wake up early. So we're gonna keep him entertained for the next couple of hours, and hopefully he'll go to bed at like 6:30 or 7 instead of like 9 or 9:30 like the past few nights. We need to get him back on a good routine. We've been way too lenient with him. But that is our update for the day. I don't know how much else I will vlog today. I feel like we've vlogged a lot already, but I will see you in the next clip. Okay, so it's about 4:45. Grayson is watching Mickey Mouse Clubhouse right here. He's very invested. I'm going to fold all of this laundry. It's like 80% towels, and then a couple of my items, and then a couple of Grayson's shirts made it in there. So I'm going to do that while he watches his show. It's so funny because like I always said like my kids would have limited screen time. They're not going to play on the iPad or the phone. I'm going to be very structured with their education, and he's only going to eat super healthy foods. And as we've progressed into parenthood, he does watch TV pretty much every day. We don't watch like a lot with him, but he watches some in the mornings and then some in the evenings to kind of wind down for the day. But I'm fine with it. He's very structured at school, and I think that's just a normal part of childhood is getting to watch some TV. So Mickey Mouse Clubhouse is very educational, so I like it. Oh, sleepy boy. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started on this laundry.
So, of all of the laundry that I have to do, I actually enjoy folding towels, so I did not mind doing this at all. I would say my least favorite thing to do is put away my own laundry, so that tends to get piled up, but the towels I do pretty good.
Okay guys, it's 2:15 the next day. Last night was super busy. Grayson actually went to bed on time, 7:30-ish instead of 9, so I spent the evening making coasters. I wanted to show you in this video really quick what some of them look like. So these are all ones that I started last night. Turned out really good, I think. Obviously Captain America, Spider-Man, Deadpool's really popular. We have our first ever Loki one. I've got some Scooby-Doo ones here. More Spider-Man, Captain America. I love the Darth Vader ones. So right now I'm just finishing the waterproofing process, and then they'll be good to go. We've really gone kind of hard with these coasters. I'm gonna wait until we have quite a few sets completely finished before I start an Etsy shop. I think that's what I have decided, and then we'll go from there. But we're making a majority of these for a comic book convention that we're going to. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that. I'm not going to vlog today. Obviously the day is half over, but I just wanted to give you an update. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.